but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I have no time to explain why you need to smash that like button immediately. And if you haven't subscribed, well, I do have some time to explain to you why you should subscribe. It's because there's so much Destiny 2 content on this channel. You need to do it. Now, speaking of no time to explain, that is a weapon we're focusing on this video. You can see all of the perks here. We've got Rewind Again. Precision shots and shots against slowed or frozen targets will return to the magazine. And of course you have Time Slip. Rewind Again is what the perk is called, and this is the catalyst. Projectiles from the time portal shoot more frequently. So talking about Rewind Again, basically you need to hit a couple of headshots, you'll get Rewind Again times 10, and then a little arc soul will appear next to you. Now they call it a portal, but listen, it's basically an arc soul, okay? You get a couple of headshots, and then the arc soul starts shooting. No Time to Explain is a high impact pulse rifle, so think Messenger, that archetype. And I'm telling you right now, guys, this thing is a monster. Now, the gameplay you're seeing right here, I do not have the catalyst. So over my course of about an hour, I want to say, hour or two, I unlocked the catalyst. I played with the catalyst and without. So I will let you know. In fact, well, you'll see at which point I unlocked the catalyst. But this right here in front of you is gameplay without the catalyst. And I've got to say, it's just an absolute beast, catalyst or no catalyst. I will say this, my performance has improved once I got the catalyst unlocked. I couldn't really visibly feel the effect of it. And if you're thinking, you know, you have this in your vault and you never completed the catalyst, and you know you're not going to get the best out of it because you don't have that, I'm telling you that you literally don't need the catalyst. Just get the gun and use it and you will see what I mean. And obviously this is like a follow-up to that Vigilant Swing video I did a couple of days ago, talking about Vigilant Swing being a counter to 120 RPM hand cannons. And you know, this is the obvious other weapon to check out. There's also a high impact heavy hitting pulse rifle that's an exotic. And yeah, I'm going to answer that question right now. Is No Time to Explain better than Vigilant Swing? Yes it is. Yes it is. Let me explain to you why it's better. So the Vigilant Swing is a 5 burst pulse and it's very effective, especially if you hit that 2 burst. And you know, it's a really beastie gun. But No Time to Explain is basically a more forgiving version of the Vigilant Swing. And it also has more perks that are going to benefit you on a consistent basis. Now that perk that stated, you know, if you shoot targets frozen by stasis you get bullets back, you know, that's not even the main thing with that perk. Just hitting headshots will refund you bullets, and that is a very powerful thing. Meaning that, you know, every time you hit a headshot you're building up stacks towards Rewind Again, and of course you're getting ammo back every time you hit a couple of headshots. It's just a really effective perk. And I noticed, like, you know, the gun has 24 in the mag, but I very rarely am reloading, especially when I'm going on a spree. It's very effective for taking on multiple opponents at a time. Now the Vigilant Swing, on the other hand, seems to eat through ammo, what with it shooting 5 bullets a burst. It does have 50 in the mag, twice as much as No Time to Explain, but it just doesn't feel quite as effective. Now I haven't even spoken about the portal that comes up. It's very nice. It's like your own personal arc soul. And one thing I found about this perk, or this little portal, is that it was kind of helping me with target acquisition in cases where I'm taking on multiple opponents. So like, say I kill 1 or 2 people, and then the arc soul's firing to my left or something, and then I know there's somebody else there, and he's already a little bit weak, and you can go and finish him off. It really helps with that time to kill. This thing is probably one of the fastest killing primaries in the game when your arc soul is helping you out. Now of course the catalyst makes the arc soul even more effective, so it's going to increase the lethality of the weapon and make it even more consistent, so you do want to get the catalyst. It's pretty easy to get. Now the kill part of it, I did it in PvP because obviously I just wanted to use the gun, but you don't have to do it in PvP, you can do it in any activity and you can get it done really easily. Now the other thing about this gun that is so stupidly nasty in my opinion is how damn good it is with weapons of light. Now that might sound kind of weird or obvious, like of course it's good with weapons of light, what isn't? But it's when you get the time chasm going with weapons of light, and you can see there I completed the catalyst in this gameplay. So from here on in, this is all catalyst gameplay that you're going to be seeing. And ironically enough, I had my best kill streak with the gun the very first game I used the catalyst. So okay, this guy's connection was a little bit next level. Speaking of rewind again, I think his router rewinded again about 7 times there. Kind of next level, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, once I got the catalyst, I just found myself slapping even more. And here's the thing, it's like, it's hard to explain, but with weapons of light and the catalyst and the portal stacking on each other, I don't know, like I just felt like I was insta-killing people. Granted, I was playing in Iron Banner, so you know, people might have been lower level than me as well a couple of times. But like I was just hitting so many more 2 bursts and just winning so many more duels just because of those extra little shots that the portal would put in. And it's one of those things it's really hard to like quantify or notice, but it does quietly just work alongside you and really does make the weapon even more consistent. Now when you can get the catalyst unlocked, it is unquestionably a better weapon than the Vigilant Swing. The funny thing is, Vigilant Swing's catalyst gives Vigilant Swing full auto, right? No Time to Explain is just built in with full auto. It just has so many more perks that work together compared to Vigilance Wing. It's just a stronger weapon, more forgiving, kills faster, easier to use, looks cooler, sounds cooler. It really is the winner. And as someone who barely touched this weapon when it came out in Beyond Light, I was honestly really surprised at how strong it is. Like, it is very strong. So if you're feeling a little bit trapped in this 120 meta and you haven't tried No Time to Explain, put it on and let me know how it goes for you. If you already enjoyed this weapon, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know how you guys feel about this gun. For me, this is a top tier weapon. I would go as far as to say this is an S tier gun. It really is that good. Especially when you consider, like, you know, what's the obvious weapon to pair with this? Would be like Felwinter's Lie, right? So you're not losing anything. You know, you're not losing an exotic energy unless you really like Duality, for example. And you know, if you just don't like 120s or you don't like hand cannons, well, this weapon is calling out to you and it wants to be used by you. So give it a try. You know, if you're huffing your shots with your Igneous Hammer that you jumped off the map for, give this bad boy a try and you will be quite surprised. Or maybe you're not surprised because you already knew it was really good. There's always that possibility as well. So yeah, that was the end of that game, 21-0 with the catalyst. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, one last thing, I am streaming live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/shake. Please come by and say hello. That's it from me, guys. Peace.